Since heap satisfies the property of a nearly complete binary tree, there will be a parent node and there will be a left children and a right children. So depending upon the property shared between a parent and both of its children, we may have either a max heap or a min heap. If we talk about max heap, then the value of a parent should be greater or equal to than either of its children. For example, in this heap, we can see 9, which is the root, is greater than 5 as well as 8. That means 9 is greater than both of its children. Similarly, if I talk about a node 5, it has only single child and its value is 3. 5 is greater than 3. So the property, that is parent should be greater than both of its children, is satisfied for each and every node of a heap. So it is a max heap. If we talk about 3 and 8, then 3 and 8, they are leaf nodes. Leaf node, that means no children. So leaf node is a max heap in itself. There is no need to check the property for these leaf nodes. Similarly, if we look at the parent value and if it is less than or equal to then both of its children, then that heap is known as a min heap. For example, here 1, which is parent of 7 and 8, and it is less than both 7 and 8. 8 is a leaf node, so there is no need to check. When we talk about 7, its children is 9 and 7 is less than 9. So property is satisfied, and again 9 is a leaf node. So this particular heap is satisfying the property of a min heap. So depending upon the relationship between a parent node with its two children, we can have either a max heap or a min heap. Now, coming to the operations which we have to study on heaps. As we said, a heap can either be a max heap or a min heap, and this property of being a max heap or a min heap should be maintained by means of a function known as heapify. Since we are going to work with the max heap, accordingly we have named it as max heapify. If we are working with min heaps, then we will have a name min heapify. Then another function which we have to study is build max heap. Build max heap, that means you are provided with an array. It may have any value and the task is we have to generate a heap from the given unordered array. And then we have to study about a heap sort. In addition to these, we are going to study heaps from the perspective of priority queues also. So the moment I say priority queue, there should be a function to insert a new value. Accordingly, we will have a function max heap insert. Then there is a function with the help of which I can identify or I can delete the maximum value present in a priority queue. So in order to read the maximum value, I have a function heap maximum. It will just read the maximum value present in the heap but will not delete it. On the other hand, if I talk about heap extract max, then it will delete the maximum element from the priority queue. And then since it is a priority queue, we may wish to increase the priority of any element at any moment of time. Accordingly, we will have a function heap increase key. With the help of this function, we are going to increase the priority of an existing element in the queue. Kindly note, all these functions, they are with respect to the max heaps. The corresponding functions with respect to the min heaps can also be implemented, but we are going to study only the functions corresponding to max heaps. Now coming to the functions. So maintaining the heap property. So if I talk about a max heap, then maintaining a heap property means the value of a parent node should be greater than left child as well as right child. It can also be equal to the child nodes. So let us assume we are at index position such that a node is smaller than its children nodes. And let's say it is identified with index position I. now. So let's see, we are at